Oh, yes, yes. That is the stuff that I like. Hey, welcome back. My name is Alex. I'm a freelance videographer and filmmaker, and today's video was suggested by one of my Patreon supporters. So today we are taking a look at DPR Ian's No Blueberries. As always, I read the lyrics beforehand, but I didn't listen to the song quite yet. I'm excited. I like DPR Ian and I like DPR Live. Oh my. Oh, this looks good. This is good. It's good soup. Look at how beautiful that looks. Oh, is this a sequel? Is this a sequel to So Beautiful? So story-wise, we are like zooming into his reflection, so he's like reflecting on what he's done maybe. He's got the white contacts, so this must be him from the So Beautiful video. Like he's having a breakdown. And he has the gun. Yeah, this has to be a sequel, right? But from a filmmaking perspective, look at how the colors, everything, it's so dramatic and beautiful. It definitely has the like Dark Knight color spectrum with the greens. Greens are definitely like horror movie kind of a thing. And it definitely like, it's like the color of depression, kind of, at least with film. It has that vibe, that like gritty vibe. I'm so looking forward to putting this on my playlist. Oh, and it's all retro? Okay. Ooh. So he's undercover. This is so beautiful so far. I like it so much. I like just the editing, like it's so eerie, especially shots like this. You ever watch a horror movie and you see the camera from like inside of a bush or something and you can tell that like someone is stalking the main character? That's basically what this is. This whole sequence is like so eerie. You don't know what he's really running from. You don't know why he's like hiding. The camera is like focusing on the guy with the astronaut helmet. That, yes, the little reveal. I love it. Ooh, I was not expecting this from this music video, so I'm definitely surprised so far. Ooh. He just had a breakdown or something inside of the bathroom. So him like looking at his dessert, which is supposed to be like a treat, like should he be treating himself? Like the camera shaking is definitely like that anxiety coming back, especially with that sound. It's just a way to show him trembling. I guess you could actually have him tremble. Oh, of course, there's blueberries in his ice cream cake, of course. Ooh, suddenly everyone else is gone. So I wonder if this entire video is just gonna be like a representation of his mind. Like what does a breakdown look like for him in his mind? The scene changes to be like a lot more surreal with the different colored lights and everyone vanishes. So that tells me like this has to be like in his head or like a dream sequence or something. But I really like this reveal of the lights because it focuses so heavily on the blueberry and then just like a really long take. Long takes are so dramatic and they add so much like suspense. Yes, they got rid of all of the audio too to like further that suspense. Like you don't know what's going on, he doesn't know what's going on, so they just completely get rid of that audio. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. Whoa, he looks like an angel. Does it not look like he has wings on him? I love all of the colors. I'm definitely a colorful person.
Blueberries in my ice cream cake.
Ooh.
No air to breathe without my skin taste. Stop.
Yes. Okay, so it's definitely like an anxiety type of a thing. But that does make sense coming from So Beautiful because he was like clearly fighting a lot of demons in that video. So maybe this is like the angel of death because we see the wings on him. This shot, so beautiful. I love the retro setting. Everything is just It's so nice. Everything is dramatic. I've said motivated lighting quite a lot in the last couple of videos, but there's some motivated lighting here with this practical light, so you can assume that that's the light on his face, even though it's probably not. Something about the depth of field, the fact that the background isn't so blurry. I don't know. It's like something makes him pop out a lot.
No air to breathe with
And
that
it's just,
masking tape. Stop.
whoa. I love the distortion around him.
I need to run from. I like
Ooh,
ice
ooh.
cream cake. No air to breathe with that masking tape.
Yes, yes. That is the stuff that I like.
Sorry, did I scare you? Did I scare you, emojis?
Dog. Oh my god. I love this shot, but so the demon thing has these waves around him. And when he's being dragged on the ground, like there's waves following him, so like he's being consumed. I really like the distortion part. Like the distortion part adds like depth and it makes it all like mysterious, but it also like hides the monster. That's one of the big things about like monster movies is like revealing the monster, and like once you reveal the monster, it starts to get less scary because as humans, we're more afraid of the unknown. So once we know, it's like gone. That's why the best like horror movies pretty much never actually show the monster, or they'll do it like at the end or something. So the distortion really helps like hide the monster a little bit more. But this is what I love. This is what I absolutely loved. Anything in black and white is referring to the So Beautiful video. And looking back on it, I think that video was him more in tune, like falling into that anxiety and depression and all those negative thoughts, like him leaning closer to that side. The distortion around the monster stops in the black and white scene, so that is him being like at one with that depression and like leaning into that side. I love that so much. Ooh, that was a very nice camera move right there. It's a nice transition. Kind of a match cut in a way. Whoa. Yes. I love it. It's just a short film.
Here we go again to this beat. Tell me why you wanna be so sweet. Tell me what's in your eyes, baby. Red, green, or blue.
I love how he's able to make like such dynamic videos with not a lot. So Beautiful really just took place in like an apartment and some outdoor shots. This is really just taking place inside of this diner and apparently a parking garage now, but I love how he's able to make so much out of a lot less than a lot of other people. This distortion right here is exactly what I'm talking about with the unknown. So now that we know that the monster has this effect, we don't even have to see the monster now at this point. We could just see this effect creeping up on him and we know.
Keep losing my temper.
Ooh.
How you think I'm always this, baby? Red, green, or blue. Welcome to the other side.
Yes. The spotlight.
I love it how you think I'm always this cold. Excuse me,
that spotlight does so much, and the camera movement kind of mimics that spotlight too. Ooh. Oh my god, it just keeps going. It just looks so good. Oh my god, if that isn't like anxiety right there, then I don't know what is. It like transcends like realities and dimensions. Them adding in the animation does a lot. Like it's breaking his reality. And all of like the warping and the stretching. Oh my god. It looks so good. Yes, the backlight, of course. All of the atmosphere, the smoke, the jitteriness. Oh my god, all of these different styles of artwork too. He's like becoming one with the monster. He's like turning into the monster himself. Oh, yes. This is what I was just talking about. The backlighting, the fog, the smoke, eeriness of the monster itself. It's just so beautiful. And I like the fact that the side that he's running to, this left-hand side, is dark. He's running into the darkness, into the unknown, just to get away from his demons. These two lights up here, they add so much. Obviously, they're practical lights and they're gonna add the backlight to him and they make the entire space that greenish color, but they're just really interesting to look at. And if they weren't there, it would not look as good. Oh my God. Oh, yes. You really get the sense of movement when things move in front of the camera.
Your motto, pass me the tape, good old, don't make me shoot. Same full of rappers, jump with the motto, so we need to go.
Okay. Ooh.
we blow. But 저기서 I'm stylish, she's the way we
I'm a vibe revealing me, I'm more, yeah, oh, she knows it. She's in love with me, and that's a drug and dangerous doses.
in love with your poses. Can't see straight, can't focus. Get chills when I see.
I feel like he is like the opposite of the monster, because we keep seeing this like ultra vibrant colors with him, and that just completely contrasts the black and white that the monster brings. So it's like your friends really like bring the best out of you, and that makes sense why he's like his escape.
No blueberries in my ice cream cake.
Oh.
With that masking tape.
I need a hostage free. I need a rocket ship. I need
It's just so beautiful. I wonder, this driving scene, if they did it like ultra professionally, which I don't know why they would do because you can't see any of the surroundings, it's just black outside of the windows. But if they did it ultra professionally, then this car is on top of a trailer and like the trailer is driving and they don't have to do anything. But I wonder if they did it just inside of a studio using like a fan and a couple of lights and stuff.
rocket ship. I need a run from you. I'm just
Whoa.
I'm looking down.
So he's pointing his gun at nothing, right? So that tells me that that monster is just inside of his head, and it's probably a reflection of himself, because at the beginning of the video, he was looking in the mirror. So that monster is probably just a reflection of himself.
I'm looking down.
Oh, but if it doesn't look creepy and beautiful and...
Wait to solve.
Oh my God, I love it. I love it.
So now you've blown on your covers. I got
Yeah, I was right. So this entire video was just him fighting all of his demons inside of his head because he had that anxiety attack.
So now you've blown on your covers.
But was he bleeding before? Was he bleeding when he got there?
So when you think it's almost over, I got this blue to make you come up.
That's so crazy because like it's really true. Like you don't know what is going to trigger you. Like if you've had anxiety or depression and you've really been struggling with that, and like I can tell this from firsthand experience, like sometimes you really just don't know what triggers you. So in this case, like the blueberries obviously were like the inciting event. They were the things that really triggered him to go on to this whole episode. I've been waiting to look at this video for so long because I knew that I was going to love it. DPR Ian is definitely one of my favorites, and this song's going on my playlist for sure. I want to give a big thank you to all my Patreon supporters, specifically Elizabeth, Jemmy, Kimberly, Lisa, Lucas, Melissa, Miss Heiju, and Victoria. If you're not already subscribed and you want more DPR content, go ahead and subscribe, and all right.